Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh wow, does a black market with 37 counters on it really work?
yeah. And like what was the other one? Like any sort like Bitter Blossom Grave Pact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The question is whether you can stop it, and when you can stop it, there, you know, it's not that hard to neuter this deck, but when you don't,
Yeah,
it fucks you up, I guess, appropriately enough.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I gained 69 life that game and didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna gain 69 life? Here's 138 counters on my Griswold.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't even, like, even without the commander damage, I lost in one hit.
Yeah.
Just couldn't find
This is the last round.
The Ozolith.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic.
And you would have gotten away with it
If
it weren't for those meddling. Oh wait, they
all
didn't meddle.
of these meddling kids.
That's right.
It's alright. We'll just save it for when we, like,
That's fine. That's fine.
have actual followers and people.
No, that's fine. We could just keep it going, and that way people can show up and be like, "Oh, look at this."
Oh, by the way, here, have some help.
Yeah.
Great! He's got 139 Griswold out. Thanks for the 3 life.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Again, it would be super sweet when people are just like, here, dude, cast an Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah, we got to nail down exactly the mechanics of that.
Yeah, it's just 100 bits times the instant or sorcery they want to cast.
Instant sorcery, 100 bits times its mana value.
Yep.
X is, well, they can pick X.
Yeah, they can pick X.
Any
You
instant
want-
or sorcery in the game that is legal in Commander otherwise?
That is legal in Commander, yeah. You know what? Yeah, if they want to pay $5 for you to take another turn, that's totally fine with me. I don't care. They can. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, given they're doing it and I can't show them my hand, they might be like, take another turn. I'm like, fuck, I don't have anything to do with this
right.
turn.
Good.
So-
Yeah, I get to draw a card.
Bro, man.
I know. I know. And then they're like, Alex, I pay $12 to have you enter the infinite. Draw your deck and then put 1 card from your hand back on top of your library.
Yeah.
Have
There's
fun
one.
killing Adam from 40.
I kind of want, like... Oh, you know what, though? Hang on. We have to say, like, any card that doesn't require a choice. Because if it's, like, reshape...
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, they can cast Demonic Tutor
Okay.
and let you go look through your deck for any card to put in your hand.
Okay, so it's not as though they control it. They're casting it, and they pick someone on whose behalf they just cast it for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh my god, which... Fuck, they can pay $1 to have target player discard their hand. Fine. Again, it's bits.
Oh, you're playing mono green? Slaughter Pact.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, it has to be...
We did, yeah. It has to cost at least 1.
Mhm.
And presumably, well, I don't know. Are there any other cards that are like, and also you're going to have to pay mana later? It's probably just all the pacts. Right?
They're all the packs and they all cost 0.
Okay. I got a pretty sweet turn 1.
But whatever. We let them hit us with it, we figure out what's wrong, and then we
Yeah, that's fine.
don't let it happen anymore, I guess. So, I'll pitch a Fevered Suspicion. And that's it.
Sweet.
And draw something equally as expensive.
I draw this card. I have a real cool turn 1. Ready? Command Tower, Animation Module. Say go.
Wow. That's a piece of a combo.
Yeah. And I mean, hey, if I don't see the other piece, it's still doing a bit.
Yeah, does enough.
It's not a whole engine itself, but it's a module from it.
Mountain, go. Play this mountain goat.
That's also not bad. Snow-covered forest, and go ahead.
A Tainted Peak. Sure. Rakdos Signet. It's your turn.
Tainted Peak. Yeah, there's certain camera angles that I think I would describe as a Tainted Peak.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Oh, gross.
Right? And yet they're the most popular shit ever.
Seriously. And like, shut the hell up, dude.
Okay. Absolutely. Karn's Bastion. You're black, you're green, you're 1. Grismold. 1 cast. All in the turn, let's have a plant.
Out of the cards.
Now I activate the Seal of Orichalcos!
Mountain.
I
For the deal with your commander.
4 damage, alright.
Yes. Swing for 1.
I'll take 1.
Yeah! Feel the wrath of your own planet.
I will.
Every rose has its thorn, Adam. It's your turn.
Every rose has its thorn, just cut to you smacking me with the rose.
It'd be funny to take, like, that song and put it to a video of Karama just hitting with his rose whip. Every rose has its thorn. Just like every Yusuke has a spirit shotgun.
Dark Seal Ingot. And Sega.
Ah!
Come to think of it.
Prosper.
1 cast. Maybe this deck is why I'm so not good at playing my damn commander. Maybe I should chill. Let him chill until he's ready. Until I'm ready for him.
I swing for 5.
I'll take 5.
I exile the top card. It's a mountain.
Sweet.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the end of turn exile. Draw. As a great cowboy once said.
It's high noon.
How about a forest? How about a Yawgmoth? Thran Physician?
Ooh.
And while I'm at it, a Nim Death Mantle. Pro-humans. He's a Tiefling Warlock? Oh,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Alright, there's at least a second. There's Farida.
Yeah.
And what is it? It's pay a life, sack a creature, put a counter. I could do that later. Oh, and that's specifically +1/+1 counters. That's fine. Sego?
Play a mountain. Gets me a treasure. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song.
Man, I have something else in this deck that I've not seen. I'm trying to remember. Is it like a creature engine? Oh, it's Slimefoot. There's a real Slimefoot in this deck, and I've not seen
I've
him.
not seen it yet, right?
Which is appropriate. He's stolen away.
Meteoric Mace.
Nice. +4/+0, trample. Oh, good. Cascade.
It's a Chainer Nightmare Adept.
Nice.
Gets me a treasure.
Discard a card, you may cast. Let me read this pool. Discard this card. You may cast a creature spell from your graveyard this turn. Activate only once each turn. I hate that restriction. Okay. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, if you didn't cast it from your hand, gains haste till the end of your next turn. Or the end of turn. Whatever, he gains haste.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Considering most of my cards are being cast from exile.
Yeah.
Flame Tongue and Prosper. Swing.
I will declare that the plant is blocking the Flame Tongue, and then also pay a life, sack it, and put a -1/-1 counter on the Flame Tongue. got you this.
Thanks.
And also draw a card. That's my favorite part.
Take 1 Prosper.
Yes. It is Prosper.
Mountain gets exiled. Your turn.
That's right. That exile is the end of turn exile.
Mm-hmm.
And then I draw a card, which is great. Huge fan of that. Snow Covered Swamp.
He had a very big night with a very huge fan.
Okay.
You can't even see Squizgar on the other side of the chick.
Oh, man.
So good. He just sits up and starts shredding on a not plugged in electric guitar.
Yeah, just yeah.
Oh, because I think Manchild landed on Lore Bard for this new campaign, which is the most exciting thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna see how bad of an idea this is. I'm gonna tap out
Mm-hmm.
Runescar Demon.
Nice.
Search my life for a card. Put it in my hand. I don't even have to reveal it. And then shuffle. I want so many.
So we were discussing like ways for him to cast spells because bards are mostly artistic based, and everyone kind of goes with the musical instrument. And then Biddy had a hilarious.
Oh, it doesn't have to be music?
No, it just has to be artistic. So like my idea was immediately painter's palette, paintbrush. You draw the fireball in midair. And
Yeah.
then cast fireball.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. Biddy comes up with a hilarious notion of vicious maracas. You play maracas in someone's face, which is so good.
Yeah.
I like the thunderclap off of a cowbell, where you just it's a fucking thunderclap.
Oh man, that is good.
Also, just the idea of making Manchild a trumpet so that he can be a ska bard. Cast haste and be like, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And then
Go ahead.
and then Chris specifically says, Guitar Hero guitar. So he's just going click, 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 click.
That's like the
Casting spells from his clicks. Mountain gets me a treasure.
Nice. That's like in Metal Eclipse also where they like blues clock. And it's
Yeah.
like, all right, you gotta play it a little slower.
Yeah.
And they go. We can't play slow. It hurts.
Yeah, we can't not place fast. It's impossible. 1, 2, 3. Play a Swiftfoot Boots and equip the Prosper.
Cool. That's already annoying.
He'll have haste,
Sounds real cool.
which is nice, I guess.
Haste, he says, like that matters.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's why I did it. That's why I did it.
I declare it the champ of the season.
Damn it, I like want to cast stuff, but I've also got this fucking meteoric mace that costs 4 to equip.
It's true.
Meteoric mace should go in Deserta. 2 doesn't seem too bad for +4/+0 and trample. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
You're more than welcome to sack your Runescarred Demon to put a -1/-1 counter on him if you want. Swing for 7.
7? I'll eat 7. Go to 26.
Exile this one.
Sweet. Draw. Ooh. That is not a mana. Okay. What is the order? I believe.
Ja.
Okay. Let's say black, green, and how about a colorless? And another that color doesn't matter. Savra, Queen of the Golgari.
Ooh.
Whenever I sack a black, I may pay 2 life if I do each other player sacrifices a creature. Whenever I sack a green, I may gain 2 life.
I gotta tell you, the guy who does the closed caption for Critical Role is spot on.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of times they say things that aren't actual words, and the spelling is correct on the subtitles.
Yeah, like they clearly have a person as opposed to an algorithm doing it.
Yeah, right. Because, like, Tharaz Duel
Yes.
is... Let me tell you, my phone wouldn't accept that.
Yeah.
My phone would probably come out with something like Spivvy.
Yeah. Okay. How worried am I that Alex will destroy Yawgmoth? Pretty worried. Astronaut's Altar. There. All the sack outlets, including Yawgmoth. Nobody flies? Alright, let's move to combat. Let's swing with a Roots Guard.
I'm taking 6.
Alright, go to 34. Yep, there we go. That one's cooperate. And I suppose say go. You know, I said that, and now I need my creature, my token engine.
I play Valakut's Exploration. 2, 3. Yes. Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with Valakut's Exploration, put them into their owner's graveyards, then Valakut's Exploration deals that much damage to each opponent. So I play a Swamp. Gets me a treasure. Exiles the top card of my library. It's a duplicate. I don't have the mana to cast it.
Oh, does he stay Is that... Sorry. I was crying. Okay. Exile the top you can play it for as long as it remains exiled. So he's exiled for Valakut.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I mean, this has always fucked me over before, but... Let's do it, Adam.
Alright.
Creative technique. I'll demonstrate.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I believe I go first and then you do it twice.
Shuffle your library. Reveal cards from the top of it until you reveal a non-land card. Exile that card, put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Then you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Okay. But I am right about I go first.
Mm-hmm.
Exile till it's a non-land permanent.
Yep.
That's an instant.
Oh, non-land... until you reveal a non-land card.
Cool.
So you just get to cast a sudden spoil. Sudden death.
Cool.
Wait. And then does it end the fucking stack? Oh, so no more cards can go on the stack.
Yeah, until it resolves. It doesn't tank the whole thing.
Okay, good.
Yeah. But I am gonna... I can't hit Prosper. He's not strong, so I guess Chainer.
Chain her down.
And then you do it twice.
No, I do it twice.
But it ought to be you go first, and then I do. Like, it ought to just
Yeah.
say that, but...
Yeah, it should really be a little more clear. So I exile until I see a non-land card.
Look at all those sweet-ass lands.
Wayfarer's Bauble. Woot! And then we go again.
He says we. It's the royal we.
Oh yeah, the royal we. I dropped off the money.
Also.
Come on, something for to destroy a goddamn Runescarred demon. Loyal Apprentice. Seems alright. Gets me another treasure. During my combat, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. That token gains haste until end of turn.
Sure.
Sack those two for a Bitter Blossom. Great. I move to combat. I control my commander. I get a 1/1 flying Thopter. I'll just pretend this spirit.
I have Thopters.
Oh, okay.
In spite of what Adam of the Past thought, I do in fact have a Thopter.
Adam of the Past would be one of the best legendary Creatures.
Just a dude who's naked except for a fig leaf? Yeah. It's colorless, right? I assume it's not blue.
Correct.
Okay.
And then I swing with a Flame Tongue Kabu and a Prosper.
Sweet. I'm gonna pay a life for Yawgmoth, sack another creature. It's gotta be the runes card.
Mm-hmm.
And also pay 2 life. Each opponent target opponent sacrifices a creature 2 because he's black. You choose that. I'm gonna put the -1/-1 counter on the Flame Tongue.
Flame Tongue down.
How big is... Oh, exactly.
Yours.
Thank you.
This comes to here. And then just 1 from the Prosper.
Alright, I'll take 1, but it is commander damage.
End of turn, duplicate comes to my graveyard. You take a damage.
Sweet.
And I exile the top card of my library. It's a Viridian Longbow.
Sweet.
Like, best card in the deck.
The second most scary thing.
Yeah. Some commons, dude.
Yeah. It's a common? Jeez. Yeah.
It's your turn. It's 3 to equip. It's a lot.
Do I do anything at the end of your turn? No. Take the turn.
You paid 3 life all day that turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Yes, unless that happened in under 9 seconds. Timestamps, they're good shit. Next cloud. My turn.
Looking at you, buddy.
Draw. Ooh, sweet. Reliquary Tower. So I can hold all these cards in my hand. Can't wait. Okay. I know, but the thing is I actually want like a lot of goddamn cards, like stat. Because, Okay.
Because lack of cards is a real issue in most decks.
Yeah. Don't look. So that's 8.
Say we switch out Griswold for Sabra. Oh no, Sabra doesn't draw you cards, does she? No, never mind.
No.
We need a commander that lets you draw.
Death's Presence. Whenever a creature I control dies, put X plus +1 counters on target creature I control.
Like 1 turn too late on that one.
Yeah. Really need the mana, which sucks. Alright, sack Savra for 2 colorless. And I will also, because she's green, gain 2 life, and because she's black, pay 2 life. Sack creature. Yep. Let's see. 2 colorless mana. Green. Eternal Witness. Turn target card from my graveyard to my hand. Probably a Runes card. He seems real good.
Seems strong.
If only because you got Swiftfoot on the actual problem. So. And I got a floating colorless. Oh, and that's out. Sack to Savra. 2 counters. For probably Yawgmoth.
You have loyalty issues.
I know, right? X is the power. I mean, whenever a creature dies, I'm more likely to get rid of the witness for something. So. No, because I sacked her to pay for it, so it has to be Yawgmoth. Okay. A floating colorless with which to cry. You have it. Oh wait, you have a human up?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'll swing with Yawgmoth.
I take some.
Okay, specifically 2, 4. Go to 30. End my turn.
Lose a life and get a rogue.
29. You also get a Falconer for Loyal Apprentice.
On combat.
Okay.
Beginning of combat if I control my commander.
Yeah.
I recommend that for Taunus.
Yeah. Yeah, and also Sovereign's work is done if Loyal Apprentice is sitting there.
We'll play red for a Viridian Longbow, obviously. 1, 2, 3. To suit up the Longbow onto the Prosper.
Oh, I forgot to animation module. Okay.
Because it is just the strongest thing that I can do.
I hear you. Yep.
What's my hand look like? Oh, great. Plenty of land. It's a joke about how there's no land in my deck.
Oh, I thought
in my hand.
there was only land. Because I've been there.
I throw a damage at your Yawgmoth with my non-human guy.
Cool. Sounds like I'm going to have to sack him for mana, but also sack the Eternal Witness to him. Now or never. Yeah. So I pay a life, sack another creature, Eternal Witness, to put a -1/-1 counter on Loyal Apprentice. And draw a card. And shit, that's a 2/1. It doesn't matter because he's gonna die. And then sack him for mana. And Death's Presence does not help me. Yormont down.
Yes. And then I'll pay 3 for a nothing. I leave mana up for that one card in my hand.
Although, wait, if I sack him, no, I had to sack her to. Yeah, all right, because you got the longbow and it's an issue already.
And it's your turn.
Yeah. Viridian longbow, death touch. Might as well get a Thornbite staff. Out of our card. Temple of the False God. That's cool. Let's see. You're any color. You're no color. Swamps. Forests. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Immortal Sun. Spells are 1 cheaper for me. That's fine.
Leaving you with 1, 2, 3, 4 mana up.
Yeah.
No, thank you, Adam. Devil's Trickery.
Counter target spell.
Choose 1, 2, or 3 at random. It's 3.
What was it? Would you rolled the dice and came up with a 3?
D6, so 1,
All right,
2,
divide by
3,
2?
4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Okay. Because I mean, you just throw a dice and go, oh, it's 3. Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Mills that many cards. Exiles. Okay. First mill. So, Sword of the Animist. Nyx Bloom Ancient. Tragically. Rayhan.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have never seen a creature in that deck, and I just hit 3 of them.
Let's see. Then, exiles from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card with a different name than the one that you countered. Yep. They may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Sweet. I freaking will. And lose 2 life for it. Go to 18. They put the exiled cards on the bottom in a random order, which there were none. Sweet.
It's a Chaos War, but a counter spell.
Yeah. I'm going to search for Slimefoot because I want to see that one. No, okay.
Yeah, Immortal Sun is strong. Can't really let you just have
Oh,
that.
and it got countered in the process. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. It is real strong.
Tybalt's Trickery is super sweet. I saw that card and I was like, I don't know how good that's gonna be, but then I realized that I hate some cards.
I mean, I think I know what it's got to be. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Circle over for a card, shuffle it on top. Oh, that sucks. Boo.
Boo. Are you saying boo or boo words?
We're saying boo. I was saying boo words.
Fucking Christ, I'm so bad at this game.
You're fine.
I should have a card exiled.
What? Your turn's gonna end, right?
Prosper.
So do.
No, that was your turn.
Oh yeah.
That was you casting a thing. It is now
Oh,
going
yeah.
into my turn, and I don't have a card exiled with Prosper.
Well, then I get a turn, right? So Commander Sphere. That's a go.
It's like my commander does stuff, and I'm not even excited about it.
I know.
Like, that's cool. I would have loved to have been casting that from exile this turn. I lost a life and got a fairy.
Good. 28.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have no creatures in play.
That's correct. It's any consolation, I definitely missed at least one chance for this. Tybalt!
Tybalt.
First the trickery, then the man himself.
I get an emblem.
Oh, sweet. What's it say?
It says, I may play cards exiled with Tybalt, Cosmic Imposter, and you may spend mana as though or mana of any color to cast that.
Cool.
+2 to exile the top card of each player's library. -3 to exile target artifact or creature. -8, exile all cards from all graveyards, add 3 red. I will put him up to 7, and we will both exile the top card of our library because you just vampire.
I will respond by sacking this Commander Sphere to draw a card.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
And we're gonna exile Awakening Zone.
I will exile this Grim Hireling. That's all he does. This is up at 7. That's a 1. I will swing for 1 with a Fairy Rogue.
I take the 1. Go to 17 with a Commander damage.
Sorry, an Awakening Zone is exile on the table? Yep. Okay. And then I exile this Terminate at the end of my turn.
Here. There.
Thanks.
Set.
Yep.
Switch to my turn.
Switch to my turn.
Let's go.
Turn.
Snowgrim's Forest.
Oh, it figures the game I have the Valakut Exploration is the line where I'm not seeing lands.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sweet. Okay.
I thought for sure it was going to be a Runescarred last turn, and then you're like, Immortal Sun. Like, fuck you, dude. I have a Tibble in my hand. Like, what? Every single damn time.
Yeah. Kind of wish I had an Awakening Zone right now. 2 black, 3, 4, 5. Runescarred. Just for a card in my hand.
Awakening Zone.
Alright.
For to stay woke.
Stay woke, brother. Man, that'd be interesting. That in my hand. I need more creature engines. How much is the boy himself going to cost? He's only 1 more expensive. Cool. Let's play Ashnod's Altar. That's cool. Juan the Otolith. I'll put that right next to my Death's Presence.
How much mana do you have up right now?
1, 2, 3.
This land is tapped?
Yeah, that one. No, this one's new. You're right.
It's 1, 2,
So I have an
3,
extra.
4, 5, 6. You need 1 more to cast the 7 mana.
Okay, then
Discard.
you're right.
Okay.
And this for the Otolith.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 mana up.
Yeah.
I will throw a damage at the Runescarred.
I have one thing I want to do. Well, no, I'm responding. Yeah, no, I know you're going to do it. I want to Putrefy Viridian Longbow. Dead Runescarred. I'm also going to sack him to the Ashnod's Altar for 2 colorless mana. For fun. Oh, which allows me to leave a mana up, but it's got to be colorless, so. Guard the Bastard. Take up.
Lose a life, get a fairy.
Go to 27. 27 more turns.
And what's your life total at?
17.
Shisha. That's amount. Which exiles the top card of my library. Woo! It's a Bogart and Hellkite.
Strong.
You have so much stuff.
I know. Just waiting for me to use it in some way.
waiting for me to exile it with my Tibble and cast it.
I can exile it off the battlefield. That's cool.
-3 to exile target artifact or creature. But it's just going up to 9. And we're exiling the top card.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Blasphemous Act. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a Grim Hireling. That's the other Tiefling. Oh, it's not even a Warlock. It's a Rogue.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Farita's a Tiefling. So 3 Tieflings. Alright, you know what? How many Tieflings are there? Let's find out.
I'd be very interested, Dana.
Is that like a knockoff Teal'regger?
I was trying to go with, what's his name there?
Okay, 8 Tieflings. Death Priest of Mir, cool. Eccentric Apprentice, Farita. Grim Hireling, Horde Robber, Prosper, Scion of Stygia, and Valor Singer.
I haven't heard of any of those, but I bet you they all come from the same set.
Absolutely. Yeah, because they added the creature type.
Put the Meteoric Mace on the Prosper. And we'll swing for 5, 6, 7.
And it's 5 of that is Prosper?
Yep.
Sweet.
And 1 or more of my creatures dealt combat damage, so I get 2 treasures.
Sweet.
Move to my end step. Terminate gets exiled forever. Bogart and Hellkite gets moved to my graveyard. It throws a damage at you.
Oh, shit. I go to 9.
And I exile the top card of my library. It's a swamp.
Push button. Take turn. Draw. Cool. Not the worst. Not in any way useful, but, not the worst. I guess we throw the mold out, right? Okay. Okay. 1. Where are you? 2, 3. And a black. Cryptcast. And then 1 of each. Plus 2. Oh, and also there's a swamp in here. No, that's a swamp. Okay. Plus 2. Grismold. All right. 1 more cast. And then I think I have to sack the crit cast to the altar. No, it has to be a token. I believe I say go, but I think I have my engine just right here. No, it's doubling season that gives it. Never mind. Yeah, but either way, end my turn.
Get a guy, sack it for 2 colorless. It makes
I end my turn to get the plan. Sack it to the Astronaut's altar. Counter for Grismold. Opportunity to activate that. Use one of the colorless to create a Thopter.
Yeah.
Sack it to the Astronaut's altar. And I'm creating mana all day.
Yep, so you're getting...
And also Death's Presence is putting these on some target.
So you have an infinite-sized Grismold if you want them.
Okay. Represented by this 0/0. And I think I end that up with no plant and probably a Thopter.
I will end up cracking the Wayfarer's Bauble and looking for my deck for a land.
Oh wait, no, it's a Servo.
It's a swamp.
Totally different.
When the swamp enters, I exile the top card of my library with a Valakoth's Exploration. I'm assuming there are no removal spells in your graveyard?
Removal in my graveyard is Putrefy.
And there, Rascarilla gets exiled. Cool. And you said you're good. We've got our plants. You did your thing.
Yep.
I got my land.
I had to lose my plant,
All
but yeah.
this stuff goes up. I lose a life and get a Flying Fairy Rogue.
26.
Very cool. Very cool. I draw. That's exciting. It's a useful card. I will play a swamp, which gets me a treasure. I will put Tibble down to 1. And exile all graveyards. Add 3 red to my mana pool. Yeah, he says I can cast any cards exiled with him.
You're gonna want that. And I assume once you cast it,
it'll end up back in the graveyard, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, well. Have a look-see.
Lot of stuff. I'm just gonna put these with them. Obviously.
How are you doing, Karma Oni-chan?
What?
And thank you for following.
Yeah, dude, welcome. Holy shit, a Nyx Bloom?
I know.
What?
I have an infinite-sized Griswold and I'm about to lose. That's how I'm doing.
Shit, there's things I want to cast and things I should cast.
Thanks for welcoming me. Thanks for thanking us for welcoming you.
They were stuck in the I'm glad loop for 12 years. 7 right here. Okay, so I think we start with a Nyx Bloom. Makes me a treasure.
Offer some branding. We're broke. We gotta deny it.
You're welcome to offer. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Please don't charge us.
Nah, no worries.
Yeah, dude.
No, I added us on the Discord. I mean, if it gives you pleasure, but to that end, let me link you to our Discord. Discord. And we got a nice self-promo channel right in there. Have at it. We know a dude who just recently, so he's now broke, commissioned some artwork.
3.
So
2 mana floating for a Viridian Longbow gets me a treasure.
hell yeah.
That goes up to 4. 2 mana floating. -1 is 1. +6 is 7 mana.
Alright, here, let me just put
Uh,
this right
no, that's
there.
4 onto the Prosper. 4 mana floating. I'll move the Meteoric Mace over to the Grim Hireling, I think.
Sure.
No, I think we're gonna put it onto one of my fairies.
What's her name on Discord? It's either Adam or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's 2 relics. This one can't attack. Great. Throw a damage at your Griswold.
Sweet. No, wait, nothing. But I will sack. Okay. In some way, I sack the Grismold for 2 colorless mana. And with the remaining 2, Nim Death Mantle. Put them back.
Leaving you with enough if you wanted to.
Oh, and also because Death Presence is out, also infinite counters on this Gripcast. Why not?
So I float 6 off of my treasures. Green and black. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, so I only sack one of them. Because all I need is the 3 mana for the Maelstrom Pulse to get rid of the Ozolith.
Makes sense.
That goes back to your thing. It gets me a treasure. Man. So that's just like free Awakening Zone because it gets me a treasure. Sorry, Maelstrom Pulse hits non-land permanent. The Maelstrom Pulse is going to hit the Death's Presence. The Putrefy is going to hit the Ozolith.
Fair.
Same difference. We'll get a Commander Sphere for also free.
As the Death Presence goes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to sack the Cryptcast so that to the Ashlan's Altar.
Okay. We'll get a Rayon.
Oh, which 1 second? There.
Oh. And suddenly Eternal Witness doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Do I have anything that costs 3? Sorry, this has never happened to me before. I can just
Don't worry, it happens to all kinds of guys.
We'll have a mana floating for a Loyal Apprentice. Which will let us cast a Yawgmoth. It gets me a treasure.
Oh, 40, that's confusing. 00, much better.
So sack a treasure, go down to 3, float 3 mana. Play a Vampiric Tutor.
Strong. Choose
Gets
2
me a
life.
treasure. I got 2 mana floating.
Go to 44.
I could look through my deck for a card, put it on top. Like Zorn would be cool right now, I think. You've got an Ashnod's Altar I should probably deal with. Seems like the right thing to do. So I put that to the top of my deck. I pay a life with my Yawgmoth to sack a plant.
A plant? Counter Griswold.
It gets a counter. I draw that card. Whenever a creature you control dies, it is put into a command zone if it had one or more. Nope, so I didn't have any +1/+1 counters on it.
That's right.
Okay. Which gives us just enough to... That's 6 for 2 treasures. With 1 float... Or no, because I had 2 floating off the thing.
I think so.
So 2 floating, and then +3 is 5 to overload a Vandal Blast.
It's for artifacts. I sack the servo to the altar to create one on the... it's still going to be around when it gets destroyed. Alright, fair enough.
Excellent. So now all that's left is the Grismold.
And Darksteel Ingot endures.
For to go down to 1 treasure to play a duplicate.
There you go.
Duplicate out the thing. Gets me another treasure, so I'm at 2. Your stuff is gone.
I got 9 life.
You've got 9 life. That's 5, 6, 7 that I can deal you.
You don't have the meat? Yeah, it's on it. Okay. 5, 6, 7.
Oh. 8, 9.
Nice.
It took forever, but thanks for sticking through.
Sure.
And the deflection slot in my hand just in case.
Oh, that would have been amazing. Yeah, when